जय श्री माताजी। आज सायंकालीन सामूहिक ध्यान सत्र में उपस्थित सभी सहयोगी भाई बहनों का हम बहुत बहुत स्वागत करते हैं। दोनों हाथ जोड़कर, माथा टेक कर परम पूज्य श्री माताजी को पूरे हृदय से वंदन करेंगे। चित्त को सहस्रार पर रखते हुए सामूहिक बंधन लेंगे। हमारा दाहिना हाथ हम बाएं हृदय पर रखते हैं। श्री माताजी से ध्यान की अनुमति लेंगे। प्रार्थना करते हैं, परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा कर आज के सामूहिक ध्यान में बैठने की अनुमति आप हमें प्रदान करें। तीन महामंत्र एवं श्री गणेश मंत्र। नाड़ी संतुलन करने हेतु दाहिना हाथ धरती माँ पर रखेंगे, बायां हाथ श्री माताजी की ओर, पूरा चित्त ईड़ा नाड़ी पर, चित्त सहस्त्रार और बाएं हाथ के मध्य में। प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माताजी कृपा कर हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें शुद्ध इच्छा शक्ति प्रदान कीजिए। दाहिना हाथ गोदी में, बायां हाथ आकाश तत्व की ओर, हमारा पूरा चित्त पिंगला नाड़ी पर, चित्त सहस्त्रार और दाहिने हाथ की हथेली के मध्य में। प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माताजी कृपा कर हमारी पिंगला नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें पूर्ण संतुलन प्रदान कीजिए। धीरे से बायां हाथ गोदी में, हमारा पूरा चित्त मध्य नाड़ी पर, सुषुम्ना नाड़ी पर। चित्त को सहस्रार पर रखते हैं। प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माताजी कृपा कर हमारी सुषुम्ना नाड़ी पर श्री महालक्ष्मी तत्व को पूर्ण रूप में जागृत कर दीजिए। श्री माताजी कृपा कर हमें संतुलन प्रदान कीजिए। धीरे से चित्त को मध्य मूलाधार में लाते हैं। यहाँ के श्री गणेश जी को पूरे हृदय से वंदन करेंगे। चित्त को मूलाधार पर स्थिर करते हैं। प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा कर हमारे मूलाधार चक्र में आप साक्षात श्री गणेश जी के रूप में पधारिए। श्री गणेश जी के रूप के सारे गुण हम में भर दीजिए। श्री गणेश जी के सारे आशीर्वाद हमें प्रदान कीजिए। चित्त को धीरे से बाएं मूलाधार पर ले जाएंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा कर हमें अबोधित बना दीजिए। हमें श्री गणेश जी की सत्सद विवेक बुद्धि प्रदान कीजिए। धीरे से चित्त को दाहिने मूलाधार पर स्थिर करते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, हमारे दाहिने मूलाधार में आप कृपा करके साक्षात श्री कार्तिकेय के रूप में पधारिए। कृपा कर हमारे अंदर के राक्षसी विचारों को, राक्षसी वृत्तियों को, गलत विचारों को पूर्णतः नष्ट कर दीजिए। हमारे अंदर की सारी नकारात्मकता को दूर कर दीजिए। कृपा कर हमें आपके लायक बना दीजिए। चित्त मध्य मूलाधार पर। धीरे से हम कुंडलिनी माँ के स्थान पर जाते हैं। श्री कुंडलिनी माँ को हृदय से वंदन करेंगे। हे कुंडलिनी माँ, कृपा कर हमें आपकी तरह पवित्र बना दीजिए। धीरे से चित्त स्वादिष्ठान, नाभि, भवसागर में 3 बार गोल घुमाएंगे। अनाहत, विशुद्धि, आज्ञा, सहस्त्रार। सहस्त्रार पर हमारा दाहिना हाथ हम रखेंगे, हल्का सा दबाएंगे, 7 बार गोल घुमाएंगे। हाथ जहाँ पर रखा है, चित्त को वहीं पर स्थिर करते हैं। प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा कर हमारे आत्म साक्षात्कार को दृढ़ कर दीजिए। आज के ध्यान में कृपया हमें निर्विचारिता प्रदान कीजिए। दाहिना हाथ धीरे से थोड़ा ऊपर उठाएंगे। सहस्त्रार पर होने वाली अनुभूति की ओर ध्यान देंगे। धीरे से दाहिना हाथ गोदी में लाते हैं, बायां हाथ सिर के ऊपर, सहस्त्रार से थोड़ा सा ऊपर उठा हुआ। बायां हाथ धीरे से गोदी में लाते हैं। थोड़ी देर इसी स्थिति में ध्यान करेंगे। जय श्री माता जी। ध्यान की इस स्थिति में श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी ग्रहण करते हैं। आज की अमृतवाणी है 1996 क्रिसमस पूजा गणपतिपुले इंडिया। इसका प्रथम हिस्सा हमने प्रातःकालीन ध्यान में ग्रहण किया है।
All these Western countries, in the influence of Christianity, will go down. You'll see. They are going down already because there's no morality. There's recession. All kinds of problems. Their children are wayward. They are drinking, smoking, doing all kinds of things. Even their influence on us is corrupting us. Antichrist activity. Throughout, if you find, it's nothing but Antichrist activity. Who is the Antichrist? They are describing he is the Antichrist, that fellow is the Antichrist. That's not the thing. There's an Antichrist within us who accepts all these things which are against the purity and love of Christ. So first of all, among yourselves, what is he going? Sit down. You must teach your children some manners. This girl who was drowned is because you neglected the child. The father, where was he? I don't know. I can't understand how can a child be left like that. It's important to discipline your children. In the West, if you have a neighbor, you had it. He'll try to find out where you go, what you do. He'll have a binocular to see. And you make any noise, you are finished. But even if you sing, you are finished. In that way, Indians are better. We don't have that noise difficulty. We don't. Indians can live in the noise. Wanted to find out why Indians are so adjustable to noise. They don't mind noise. I have found out the reason is that in the West people are under stress and strain. And that's why they can't bear. But in India people don't know what is stress and strain is. Still that has not developed, I don't know how. To that extent. That disease has not come. That might be the reason they are so much frightened of noises. People will come from villages here, they'll sleep on the station. Nothing happens. The trains are coming and going, nicely sleeping. Imagine in the West, thank God, in Italy we have neighbors little far away. We have little. But in England, we had to go on changing our ashram from one place to another, run away from here to there, because of great neighbors we had. And one of them had the name Mr. Peace. I don't know who gave him that name. Such contradictions in life. Such horrible contradictions. I don't know. How will they learn how to love their neighbor? But Indians do. Somehow they don't have this problem, not much. Sometimes they have, but not so much. But if there's a music supposing, all the neighbors will join, bring tea, bring this, they'll be enjoying the music. But there the collectivity is so little, I think. I can't understand how can they call themselves Christians. Only they go to church, well dressed. And our mayor told me that for 15 minutes, hardly we can sit. We start looking at the watches. 15 minutes. And after half an hour, we all run out of the jail. And how is it these people are sitting with you for hours together? I said, I must be mesmerizing them. I mean, they are not so collective. Unless until they drink, they cannot be collective. Unless until they get intoxicated, they cannot talk to each other. They are all the time tired. They are supposed to be Christians. They are so tired, you see them in the films or anywhere, they come and say, oh, what has happened? Young people, all the time thinking, which comes from Agya, which comes from anti-Christ activity. Anti-Christ activity. Thinking. What should we do tomorrow? What is to be done and all that. Still, we have to hope that this kind of religion will finish. All such religions must finish. They have to go now. It's too much. You cannot support them. They are so much full of anti-religious temperament that you just can't bear them. It's better to finish Islam, Hinduism, Christianity, Sikhism, Buddhism, Jainism, all isms one after another. To what religion did Christ belong? I don't know. You belong to one religion, which is a surge, which is the universal religion, which is pure religion, which is born within you. You don't belong to any other religion, because there is no religion in that. So, by the time 2000 years, I hope, all these religions will run away from this earth. All of them fighting for nothing at all. Killing each other for nothing at all. They want to fight. They like to fight. Why blame Quran? Why blame Bible? Why blame Christ? Why blame anyone? They want to fight. They are of divisive nature. They want to have separate nations, separate community, separate this. Once you start off separating, you are anti-Christ. Absolutely. In Sahaja also, I say, that you are one identity, you are not separate country, separate organization, separate this, doesn't exist in my own idea. Doesn't exist. I never thought of it. We are all children of one father and of one mother. We have no business to think we are separate. Even now I have seen groups are made very easily. How? The groups are made Groups are made. Like I find Maharashtrians sitting together. Chakatya picket बसायचं. गप्पा चालू आहेत. हे असं कसं झालं, ते कसं झालं, शहाणपणा दाखवत बसतात. Then we have group of the North Indians. Indians are quite separatist, I tell you, somehow by temperament. North Indians also have separate ideas. You must come to Indore. Why? Is it not a part of India? They can't come to Delhi. You must come to Kanpur, you must come to Allahabad, you must come to Indore, you must go to every village, every place. Why? You are born today in Delhi, tomorrow you will be born in some horrid place. Then, this place is mine. This is must come to my house, and that's another headache. You must come to my house. Mine, 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 mine. Once you start that, you are finished. You are no more belonging to Christ. No more. This is a very, very common program even today, that now if you see around yourself, must be people from your own country. Just see around yourself. Are you sitting with another people? Who is the other? In Sahaja, who is the other? We are all one. And this unity we have to learn if we really love me and Christ. All this groupism and all this has to end now among Sahajogis, must end. We are all one identity. We are all one living body. We are all one living organization. We cannot say we are separate. Can this hand separate from the body? Can it exist? Once you start giving it up, you will be surprised. You will have real enjoyment. But once you have all these ideas about my mind, you can't even enjoy Sahaja. Cannot enjoy anybody else. My wife, my children, my house, this, that. That awakening has to come with it. I don't belong to this country. Many girls, you see, and boys have written, we'll have Indian marriage. Only the age of the woman is 35 years. Only. Now where will I find a husband for her in India? Must be some widower or somebody. Must have an Indian marriage. Can you beat that? Such people, it's impossible to marry them. I give you choice, all right, have a choice. I also have a choice. I can't marry you. That is my choice. You have the freedom to say where you want to marry, all right, marry. But as far as I am concerned, I can't marry you like that. You have to marry wherever there is a good match for you. Many Indian girls have married Indian boys and have suffered a lot. Such a lot you won't believe. पर तो भी हमको हिंदुस्तानी ही चाहिए तो करिए. Not in Sahaja anymore. We have not been able to organize even one marriage of a Hindustani with an Hindustani. Not possible. That's not the desire of the divine. Why don't you find in your own community somewhere same thing? As in India, it's very particular, very, very particular. Like when my daughter was to be married, they said, no, he is not a Srivastava. If he is a Srivastava also, he is not the same Srivastava as you. Even if he is the same Srivastava, this thing is different. I mean, I said, no, this is going to... Because I had all my elders living and they were after me. I said, whether he's a Srivastava or not Srivastava, I'm going to marry them. Finished. My husband agreed. Same with my grandchildren. If you get Srivastava, well and good. Otherwise, forget it. Maharashtrians also same. Maharashtrians who have become Christians, also the same, you will be amazed. Christians. Now they are saying we are Dalit Christians. Means who were converted from the lower caste into Christianity. Now there's a new caste. Once you have become Christian, what is your caste? You are Christian, not that. They are Dalits and they are higher Christians. They will not marry in the Dalit and Dalit won't marry in the higher. Supposed to be Christian, following Christ, going to church regularly, well dressed. Even if they do not have a proper suit, they must wear like English some suit, borrow it and go to church. Because according to Indian Christians, Christ was born in England. Really, you won't believe. Unless and until you wear a suit and a tie, you can't go to the church. Can you imagine anybody going with a dhoti to church? Impossible situation. Even in my time, thank God I didn't marry a Christian, but my own sisters and all were forced to wear veils and not the saris, wear the frocks and the veils. Can you imagine the wedding dress? Indian women can't do without the saris, but they were forced. So many women married the way the English marry. And I was amazed, even the Japanese who are Christians come to Australia and dress up like these English brides and get married. Because they are Christians. That shows that they believe that Christ was born in England or what? Actually, for Christians, it's not necessary to worry about any dress. All this nonsense comes from the West, that you must dress up like this, you must have your spoon here, fork here. Did Christ eat with fork and spoon? He was born in the manger. It's not impossible to understand these people are Christians, so much worried about the spoons and forks, and they come to your house for dinner, they lift the plate to say from what company you bought it. Very important. Such silly people, I tell you, they call themselves Christians. Christ was born in the manger. And so particular about nonsensical things. You see, one must understand the greatness of his birth, in which he has shown that he was born with the cows tied there and the calves were there. He was born in the manger. Not only the Christians abroad, but they are also in India the same. You can make out a Christian in no time. See them on a Sunday morning. That way my father opposed it. He used to wear kurta. Because Christ wore kurta. He didn't wear suit, did he? And so superficial they are. Nothing to learn from them. They will put here on top several rows, on top of the suit. Such stupid people, I tell you, and the Indians are following them left and right. I can't understand. They are antichrist. Don't follow them on these points. Indians have at least certain sense of dignity. If you have any, why should you wear a suit on a May Day here in this heat? We are Sahajogis. We have to wear a common dress of a common man. Whom are we going to impress? Except for this Param Chaitanya. They are extremely superficial, extremely meticulously particular about their dress, how they live, and it's really horrible. I've seen this. And that is the reason I think I should warn you. Don't take to that culture that is anti-Christ culture. Absolutely anti-Christ in every way. In every way. They have insulted Christ out and out. You people should not anymore insult Christ. In a simple way you live. Now this sari, they forced me to wear, it's like a big bag for me. But what to do? Yesterday also they forced me, today also they forced me. I'm supposed to wear all this because I'm Adi Shakti, supposed to be. If I was Christ, I would have been better off. He was much more free than me. Now, with all this, what we have to know? What is the message? What is the message of Christ? That you develop your spirituality, your divinity, by which you know what is the dignity of a Sahajogis. He was your eldest brother, I should say. His lifestyle you should follow. Absolutely not afraid of anything, not worried about any job, nothing. Not worried about any business, anything. Absolutely free from all worries. So many examples we have, beautiful examples of his life. But when we see Christians, we try to reflect it as an expression of the life of Christ, and that is where we make mistake. They are by no means, they are for Christ, they are by no means following Christ. So, as Sahajogis, we have a different culture. We have a culture where we respect morality, we have dignity, we have our own personality. We are fearless. We don't tell lies, we don't cheat, and we can never get mesmerized. So we have to have, now we can call it the mother's culture. And which is not in any way showing off or in any way taking to artificiality. The whole thing will change, the whole concept will change, whole idea will change once you understand that you are now in the mother's culture. Which is, now they have forced me, so I'm wearing all right. You want me to wear all right, I'll wear. But normally, If you leave it to me, what do I wear? You know that. Secret is out already. If you want to give me presents, give me. I never asked you for presents, nothing. Forcing the presents on my head. All right, for your joy's sake, you have it. Now what to do? But one thing I must request these Maharashtrians, they are not going to give me any more, what they call is the OT part. My OT is over full. Absolutely nobody has to give me OT. If somebody gets married, if somebody has a child, somebody has anything, they'll bring the OT. There is no need to give any OT to me. You can go to the temple, give OT there, and it is resold and resold and resold. In between, the sellers who are Gujaratis, the Brahmins who are the pujaris, make money. So no more OT. Nobody is going to give me any OT whatsoever. On a Christmas day, I have to say one thing. What did we give to Christ? And the second question, what are we going to give to Mother? This is very important. I don't want anything from you. Nothing. I am fully content with myself. What I want is you must dedicate yourself to Sahaja, to truth, and to love. I'll be very happy. And also not to talk like what you call, Christ has called them, murmuring souls. Talking here, there, one thing there, all this I don't like at all. I don't like it. And it should not be done. If you do like this, you will fall. Fall very badly. This is the last judgment. Either you go to heaven or you will go to hell. It's already working out like that. Now let's see. Where are you? So I have to again and again tell you as your mother, I have to correct you and tell you that remember, this is the last judgment. And please do not take any more to the activity which are anti-Christ. You can judge within yourself, whatever you are doing is not good. And for that, best thing is to dedicate yourself to Sahaja. But not to make money out of Sahaja, not to make politics out of Sahaja, but make Sahaja like a big, huge, big tree. And it will work out. I know it will work out. You have the potential. That's why you are here. May God bless you.
जय श्री माता जी। श्री आदिशक्ति का पूर्ण मंत्र लेंगे। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। अब हम आरती की तैयारी करेंगे।
श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्के साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्के साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी की
जय।
जय श्री माता जी। ध्यान की इसी स्थिति पे हम श्री माता जी के चरणों पर प्रार्थनाएं अर्पण करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आज का सामूहिक ध्यान हम आपके श्री चरणों में समर्पित करते हैं। आज के ध्यान में आपने हमें निरानंद प्रदान कर हमें चैतन्य से आशीर्वादित किया, इसलिए हम आपके हृदय से ऋणी हैं। संपूर्ण विश्व में विश्व निर्मल धर्म प्रस्थापित करने हेतु कृपा कर हमें सहज योग प्रचार एवं प्रसार का शुद्ध और प्रभावी माध्यम बनाइए। श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारी सभी प्रार्थनाओं का स्वीकार कर हमें आशीर्वादित करें। थैंक यू श्री माता जी, थैंक यू श्री माता जी, थैंक यू श्री माता जी फॉर एवरीथिंग। सामूहिक बंधन। जय श्री माता जी। अनाउंसमेंट्स एट प्रतिष्ठान पुणे। आज की सूचनाएं इस प्रकार। नए साधकों के लिए साप्ताहिक ऑनलाइन ध्यान केंद्र लर्निंग सहजयोगा यूट्यूब चैनल द्वारा प्रति शनिवार को शाम 6:30 बजे से 7:30 बजे लाइव प्रसारित हो रहा है। अगला सत्र 17 दिसंबर को होगा। इस बैच का यह आखिरी सत्र होगा। नए साधकों के लिए ये जानकारी प्रदान करें, सहयोग सीखने में उनको मदद होगी। श्री माता जी जन्म शताब्दी वर्ष के उपलक्ष्य में हर 21 तारीख को मातृवंदना की प्रस्तुति आयोजित की जा रही है। ठीक 3 महीने बाद हम श्री माता जी का 100वां जन्मदिन जन्मस्थली छिंदवाड़ा से मनाएंगे। इस 21 दिसंबर को शाम के ध्यान के पश्चात 8 बजे मातृवंदना में श्री संगीत मिश्रा और संदीप मिश्रा जी द्वारा पंचनाद इंस्ट्रूमेंटल जुगलबंदी की प्रस्तुति होगी। उन्हें तबले पर साथ देंगे पंडित रामदास परसुले और पखवाज पर साथ देंगे पंडित प्रताप पाटिल जी। अंतर्राष्ट्रीय क्रिसमस पूजा महोत्सव 23 दिसंबर से 25 दिसंबर 2022 नारगोल गुजरात में होगा। सारे सहजी इस महोत्सव में सादर आमंत्रित है। क्रिसमस पूजा महोत्सव और नववर्ष स्वागत समारोह में शाम के ध्यान के बाद मातृवंदना में अलग अलग प्रदेशों द्वारा भक्ति संगीत कार्यक्रम का आयोजन प्रतिष्ठान से किया गया है। 24 दिसंबर देहरादून उत्तराखंड म्यूजिक ग्रुप, 26 दिसंबर ग्वालियर म्यूजिक ग्रुप, 27 दिसंबर ग्रेटर नोएडा म्यूजिक ग्रुप, 28 दिसंबर गोंदिया म्यूजिक ग्रुप, 29 दिसंबर शुद्धशील चैटर्जी संतूर वादन, 30 दिसंबर कल्याण और अंबरनाथ म्यूजिक ग्रुप, 31 दिसंबर दिल्ली म्यूजिक ग्रुप, 1 जनवरी 2023 पुणे म्यूजिक ग्रुप। इन सभी मातृवंदना कार्यक्रमों में आप सभी सादर आमंत्रित हैं। आप सभी प्रोग्रामों का ऑनलाइन भी आनंद ले सकते हैं। परम पूज्य माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी अंतर्राष्ट्रीय जन्मदिवस पूजा महोत्सव और सेमिनार 19 मार्च से 22 मार्च 2023 मध्य प्रदेश छिंदवाड़ा में होगा। 19 मार्च को शाम 5 बजे हवन होगा और 22 मार्च को सुबह 10 बजे जन्मदिवस पूजा होगी। आप इस महोत्सव में सादर आमंत्रित हैं। आप रेल के रिजर्वेशन या फ्लाइट के बुकिंग एडवांस में करा सकते हैं। होटल अकोमोडेशन के लिए स्क्रीन पर दिए हुए नंबर पर आप संपर्क कर सकते हैं। कल के कार्यक्रम इस प्रकार: अर्ली मॉर्निंग मेडिटेशन सुबह 4 बजे प्रसारित होगा। सुबह का ध्यान सुबह 5:30 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। शाम का ध्यान 7 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। आज का ध्यान सत्र यहीं संपन्न होता है। जय श्री माताजी। शुभ रात्रि।
सबके थे जो अभिलाषाएं कर दी पूरी बही धाराएं।
चरणों में तेरे शीश नवाकर हृदय से फूटी प्रार्थनाएं।
सबके थे जो अभिलाषाएं कर दी पूरी बही धाराएं। चरणों में तेरे शीश नवाकर हृदय से फूटी प्रार्थनाएं। ब्रह्मांड की है तू ही जननी, ब्रह्मांड की है तू ही जननी। स्नेहमयी तू अनुपमा, हे माँ दे भक्ति का दान, दे भक्ति का दान। पूजा तेरी इस धरती पर सब लोगों में पूजा तेरी देती अमृत। इस धरती पर सब लोगों में
तेरी इच्छा से है बहता मधुरस बच्चों में पुष्पों में। तेरी इच्छा से है बहता मधुरस बच्चों में पुष्पों में। तेरी कृपा से है ये अंबर, तेरी कृपा से है ये अंबर। धरती बनी है तुझसे माँ, हे माँ दे भक्ति का दान, दे भक्ति का दान।
क्षमाशील तू है वो झरना, ज्ञान की देवी माँ तू करुणा।
आदि अनादि तू ही भवानी, सहजदायिनी तू निर्मल माँ। क्षमाशील तू है वो झरना, ज्ञान की देवी माँ तू करुणा। आदि अनादि तू ही भवानी, सहजदायिनी तू निर्मल माँ। मोक्ष है मिलता तव चरणन में, मोक्ष है मिलता तव चरणन में। करके केवल प्रार्थना, हे माँ दे भक्ति का दान, दे भक्ति का दान। हे माँ दे भक्ति का दान, दे भक्ति का दान। तेरा प्रेम ही वेद पुराणों का ज्ञान, वेद पुराणों का ज्ञान। हे माँ दे भक्ति का दान, दे भक्ति का दान। हे माँ दे भक्ति का दान, दे भक्ति का दान।
शक्ति माँ सब दुख हारिणी माँ, हे आदि शक्ति माँ सब दुख हारिणी माँ। तेरे प्यार की शक्ति ने माँ दिया अद्भुत ये ज्ञान। हो तेरे प्यार की शक्ति ने माँ दिया अद्भुत ये ज्ञान। हे आदि शक्ति माँ सब दुख हारिणी माँ। सब दुख हारिणी माँ। रोशन वो धरा पढ़ते जहाँ तेरे कदम, होती है रोशन वो धरा पढ़ते जहाँ तेरे कदम, बहती है रूहानी सभा करती जहाँ पर तू रहम, बहती है रूहानी सभा करती जहाँ पर तू रहम, तेरे रहम करम की है ये दास्तां, दास्तां है आदि शक्ति माँ, सब दुख हारिणी माँ, हे आदि शक्ति सब दुख हारिणी माँ। पाके फिजा गुलशन में है, नई महक है जहान में, पाके फिजा गुलशन में है, नई महक है जहान में, रंगो गुल भी है जवां जवां खिलते हैं जो तेरी राह में, रंगो गुल भी है जवां जवां खिलते हैं जो तेरी राह में, तेरे प्यार की है बनी ये कहकशां हे आदि शक्ति माँ, सब दुख हारिणी माँ, हे आदि शक्ति माँ, सब दुख हारिणी माँ। बंदिशों की क्या कहें, बांधे की जो हर शख्स को, उन बंदिशों की क्या कहें, बांधे की जो हर शख्स को, वो बंदिशें भी हुई तमाम, रोके की जो वस्ले अक्स को, वो बंदिशें भी हुई तमाम, रोके की जो वस्ले अक्स को, अब चश्मे रूह से है मुकम्मिल ये जहां हे आदि शक्ति माँ, सब दुख हारिणी माँ, हे आदि शक्ति माँ, सब दुख हारिणी माँ, तेरे प्यार की शक्ति ने माँ दिया अद्भुत ये ज्ञान, हो तेरे प्यार की शक्ति ने माँ दिया अद्भुत ये ज्ञान, हे आदि शक्ति माँ, सब दुख हारिणी माँ, हे आदि शक्ति माँ, सब दुख हारे माँ।